Today, we are in downtown Las Vegas, visiting the vegan restaurant Simply Pure, owned by Chef Stacey Dugan. The food offered at Simply Pure is so tasty that Chef Stacey has had visits from the 42nd President Bill Clinton, singer and songwriter Maya, and hit producer Jermaine Dupri. Located in the Container Park on Fremont Street and 7. Her restaurant is in a cool part of Las Vegas that can be labeled as a family-friendly atmosphere in contrast to the Strip. Featured in publications such as Essence Magazine and part of the Vegans Baby Las Vegas Vegan Food Tours, Chef Stacey is keen on creating food that is not just tasty, but is great for you. Let's go into her restaurant and check it out.
My name is Chef Stacey. I'm the owner of Simply Pure, and we have been open, it'll be 5 years in December. We opened December 2013. So I've been a chef for 17 years. I opened my first restaurant at 17 years ago. I feel like if you open a restaurant, as soon as you open a restaurant, you're a chef. So it was an all raw vegan restaurant in Atlanta. And so a lot of these recipes that we use at Simply Pure now are very timeless. These are recipes that I've come up with, that I came up with 17, 16, 15 years ago, and just perfected them and added them to the menu, because I was saying that we don't use processed foods. We make everything fresh. Well, mostly everything fresh, let me say that. So we use like a lot of fresh fruits, a lot of fresh vegetables, grains, whole grains, not the packaged processed foods that you see nowadays. And so I think that's why our recipes have been able to stand the test of time, because you know, I was able to buy garlic 17 years ago and I can buy garlic now, and the same with all the ingredients that we use in our food. So it's been awesome.
That's perfect. So for someone that's starting off transitioning to eating vegan, what are some of the things that you recommend for them to do? Because a lot of people, they ask me questions about what are you doing, but you've been doing it a lot longer than I have. So I know you have some great tips for people.
Absolutely. So I'll start with my personal transition, because I was not born, I wasn't born into a family that was vegan. A couple of things. One, I think that you need to listen to your body. Because I will say this, and I'm very transparent about this, I'm not a proponent of everybody being vegan. I think that people should incorporate vegan into their daily diet. I think that people should incorporate vegan into their monthly, their weekly, and know how to make foods that are strictly plant-based. But I also think that you need to listen to your body and figure out what's best for you. So with that being said, with me, I never really liked meat. That's just the biggest. I was born to be vegan. I'm kind of here nor there about the eat right for your blood type thing. Like I said, I think you just need to be in tune with your body. You need to eat for that. But my blood is A. I have A blood, and so people who have A blood type are natural vegetarians. And I found that out actually a few years ago, and I was like, oh, no wonder, it makes sense. So meat, the smell, the taste used to always put me off. So moving forward, it was really easy for me to make the transition, because I just listened to my body at a very young age. In addition to that, my parents sent me to a private school from kindergarten through 8th grade. It was like a West African-based private school in Detroit called Nataki Taliba, and they served vegan, vegetarian lunches. So from kindergarten to 8th grade, that's all I was exposed to. And my mother was also very health conscious. But she was like both sides of the spectrum. So one day we would have like a tofu stir fry, and then the next day we'd have pork chops. But they would be home cooked meals, so I never really grew up on like fast food and the things that a lot of the foods and things that people are eating nowadays. So it was easier for me because I did have that base, but I have helped a lot of people who do not have that base to actually transition, or to just incorporate more plant-based foods into their diet. So the first thing I think, I will say this, I think that if you're eating pork still, you probably need to give that up. Just because
it just sits in your system.
It's not a clean animal, you know, just period. It's just not, it doesn't sweat, doesn't have any pores, it retains all its toxins. And so personally, I gave up pork a long time ago. And then I eliminated beef, then chicken, and then dairy. And so again, there's so much information now that it's almost impossible not to be able to transition. Like if you can Google vegan recipes and so much stuff comes up. So in order to transition, if you really want to be like strict vegan, just take it one step at a time. Because I see some people, they just jump into it and they're like, I want to be vegan. So one day they're eating steak and they're, it's going to be my last steak. I'm never going to eat steak again. And then they find themselves miserable by the end of the week because they don't know how to cook vegan, or it's all boring, or whatever the case may be. So I say you should eat at your own pace. Ah, there we go. See that drop? Eat at your own pace. No, seriously. And then just be gentle with yourself. It took me about 1.5 years to transition. It wasn't like something that I did in a few months. I eliminated those things over a course of 1.5 years.
Yes. So back to your menu. I took some clips of things that are on your menu. So can you tell me anything that you would, I don't know, like what's your favorite on your menu?
My favorite is the lasagna, just because it's unlike any other. Like you will never find a vegan lasagna like ours, and it's just only because it's mine and I created it, you know. And so we make our own cheeses for that lasagna. We make our own filling. It's not like something that you just buy in a store and it's frozen and you pop it in the microwave. I really put a lot of love and time and energy. As a matter of fact, that's where I was earlier today, making lasagnas. And we make all of the ingredients except the sauce, you know, that goes inside of it. And that's the reason why I really like it, is because we get a lot of people that come into the restaurant and they're like, I have not had lasagna in years because I've been plant-based and I can't eat cheese.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing. I can't eat cheese, and this is the best lasagna. So that is my favorite dish, which also happens to be the biggest seller. So
well, is it also gluten-free too?
we have 2 versions. So we just rolled out the gluten-free version.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Yes.
Because you know, I'm vegan, gluten-free, soy-free, so I have so many issues because of my sarcoidosis and FSGS.
Gotcha.
So I have to limit a lot. So it's not just being vegan, but it's like eliminating so many other things.
Yes,
So
yes.
like I appreciate businesses like you, because I can actually go out to eat.
Exactly. And that's why we created the gluten-free lasagna, because so many people do have celiac and diseases like that, and so we wanted to be able to offer and accommodate more people who are eating gluten-free. The majority of our menu is gluten-free.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but I just added the lasagna. It took me a little while because I had to kind of play with the noodles, because the noodles, you know, it's gluten-free noodles. Not all of them are built the same.
Yeah,
Some
absolutely.
of them are really crappy, but I found ones that are really good, and they're brown rice based, and I really like those. And I can cook them just like the regular lasagna, and it comes out amazing.
Hey guys, so Chef Stacey and I decided to take a little break. So she is making a delicious chicken wrap. This wrap was so crunchy, the flavor was amazing, and I highly recommend this as with everything on her menu for you to try. This dish is both vegan and gluten-free, and it was phenomenal. Let's get back. Okay, so I guess where can we find, well, for anyone that's visiting Las Vegas and they're gonna watch this video, so where are you located?
We are located in Las Vegas, downtown Container Park. The address is 707 Fremont Street, Suite 1310 on the first floor. And yeah, if you want to, social media, so that's huge for us. So our handle is at Simply Pure LV for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you want to follow me personally, it's at Chef Stacey Dugan, but you should follow the restaurant.
All right.
I'm not that exciting. I really don't post.
No, you are exciting. Thank you so much. Hi, so that's it for this video. Make sure to visit Simply Pure by Chef Stacey, located at the Container Park. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And also, make sure to visit my website. Thank you for watching my video. Take care. Bye.